Entering team. Spear shoots. Coach and Casino. Defend. 4. Custom selected. Edit. Ready. Home team selection. Ole Miss Red Bulls.
Ranked matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field.
Normal.
And the Longhorns will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Coach suggestions. There are formation. There are coaching. There are cornerback mat. Cornerback mat. Defensive. Option. RPO red key option is set to conservative I. RPO pass key option is set to aggressive I. RPO pass formation. There are split. There are 7. Cover to invert.
Running to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Coming off a season in which things really didn't go their way in conference play, and they'd love to get on a roll here this season.
Well, this is a team from a roster standpoint, though, that believes they're better on the field than they were a year ago. They've made some additions through high school recruiting, through the portal, and they think that's going to be the difference, David.
And now they got to put it together, right? And then this is when it really works. When you get in conference play, it gets different. The familiarity within the league of all the coaches. And so this is really hard for them, but I'm interested to see what they can do and to see if they can bounce back.
They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
Coming into the game, the defense talks about, man, they really wanted to get to this quarterback. Well, it didn't take long. 2 plays in, they get to him, and they get the sack.
Safety option is set to keep fresh. WT, even 6-1. There are 5 categories. You have 9
now
options.
A lot of work to do to move the chains,
selected.
keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Spread.
Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He makes a catch. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first
there are
down.
6 categories.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
The Rebels line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit.
14 options. Inside zone split is selected.
They'll run it to the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Entering play call.
Just nothing doing on that last run. They knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shots, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Cross slot option.
line to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Makes the grab. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. This is the kind of game, top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Got room to work. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
There are 8 categories.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on 3rd down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties. They keep these 3rd downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back that can find his way to the sticks.
There are 4 categories. You have to close.
The Longhorns with the 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical. They stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talk to the defensive coordinator coming into this game. He knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
And the Longhorns now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Second down, he'll throw it. Gets rid of it. Quick completion on the out route. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
Nice completion by this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Drive, mesh, inside cross.
Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the 1st down mark.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
The Longhorns will punt it away on 4th down. The kick is on its way. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one.
There are 6 categories. There are 7 subcategories. Option is set to split 9 plays. You have 10 options. 3, 3, 5 is selected. Big nickel. Over G, there are 2 categories. Under. 2 invert hard flat. Cover 4 quarters.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver.
Spread.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Entering play call. Under. There are 2 categories. You have 18 options. Over G. LB blitz. W. Cover 3. Formation. There are 6. Over. 3, 3. 2 in. Cover 1 ho. 2 invert hard flat. Cover 3 Scott. Left X. Right L. Right exit 2 man. Option is set to cover 2 invert.
And the Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
Give cushion.
They'll leave it with him. And the defense
Entering
holds
play
firm.
call.
No pickup at all on that
5
play.
categories. Formation.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
1 double T. Cover 3 does Mabel.
The Rebels are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. To the air, it's Simmons. He'll try to do it himself. Crosses the 45. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the first down. He's scrambling on that play. And there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves. But that was really tough what he did. He put his body on the line to go pick up that first.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. To the ground with the back. Gets it past the marker. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and get them a first down.
15 options. Cover 3 spy selected. Formation. There are 6, 3, 3, 5, 5, 4, under, odd, pinch 4, over, even, Michael blitz, cover 4 quarters.
And the Rebels are rolling down the field.
Entering play call, split. There are 7 categories. You have 9 options. Cover 1 SS blitz, 3 high.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off play action on first down. He's going for the big play. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the
Entering
pin.
play call, concept.
What a nice catch on the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
WT substrat offensive lineup. WT concept. Slant. There are 5 categories.
The offense will have to use its first time out of the
play
half.
call, concept, run, coach suggest, player, formation, I form, empty trip, wing, speed, AHD stretch.
Ready to fire from the pistol. Power football with the run. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Run game is good. The balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
To the air. It's Manning. Oh, they're after him. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is.
There are 8 categories. Sing, shot, duo, split wings offset. Entering with empty white tray. Orbit FK screen wheel. Corner strap, stick and nod. Inside crop. Orbit FK screen wheel. Punch up. Empty tray stack. Jail, the under.
A big 3rd down coming, and hotty-totty, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half.
Level sail.
The Longhorns need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down.
Pass protection.
And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start.
Entering play
the officials
call,
offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20.
Backs protect.
He's looking downfield to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Wow, the quarterback got away with one there. He's lucky that defender dropped that pass, because if he picks it, he might have taken that one to the house.
They punted away on 4th down. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return.
3, 3 high. Cover 6. Edge blitz 3.
They'll start this drive at their own 48.
Spread.
Motion from the wideout. Taylor has it. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
Yeah, so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
That's reeled in. It's high. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards away. And don't come. Give it to the big fella. By the way, the fullback who blocks all the time, does all the dirty work. Hand it to him, let him plow ahead, Palmer, and get that 1st down.
Are we in a time warp? Like, what year is this? This is 1995. We're handing off to fullbacks again. That's a play that is basically extinct now in college football, but I love it because it caught the defense off guard. Able to get a nice one there.
Got enough for the 1st. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
Might as well give it to him again. Lots of running room. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
Well, right away after picking up the 1st down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on 1st down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There's a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
Now the play fake. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Alabama is currently ahead early in this one, but they haven't been able to separate themselves yet inside Bryant-Denny. They're up by 7 over Florida. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Jet touch pass.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Longhorns are in the hurry-up. to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Play action, pass, play type. There are 8 categories. Concept, there are 8. Unpack, there are 12 categories. You have 16 options. Try to select AL-ORaised.
The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down. To the air, it's Manning. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
There are 12 categories.
Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referee
options.
signals for the 2-minute timeout.
Slide. Pared. Concept. Contact. There. Path slide. Pared. Mesh spot.
The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Just keep slinging it. They'll run the screen. And the Longhorns pick up the 1st down.
Play call.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. Makes the grab and knock down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got some room to run. He's at the 40. And after the interception return, he gets it down to the 32-yard line.
I love defenses that make big plays, that understand what they're trying to get from the offense, understand how to attack it, jump some of these routes, make these interceptions, and then not only that, when you get the football, try to do something with it. Don't slide down. Don't take a knee. Try to bring that thing back to the house. You set your offense up for great field position.
There are 2 categories.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. The give is to Taylor. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Entering play call under.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
3, 2 invert hard. Cover 2 invert. 3, single mud. 3, 3, 3, 3, DDL mud.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw at Simmons. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
I think we got a little bit sloppy on that route. You need more separation if you're going to give your quarterback a better target trying to complete that in throw.
3, Tampa 2. Zone blitz.
And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Running back searching for a hole. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
There are 6 categories.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They kick it away on 4th down. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10.
Category, concept, up run, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. Formation, there are 3. We have 2
They can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. Going right to work up top. Going downfield for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Hey, listen, quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Manning. On the run, fires downfield. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
Nice job by the QB and receiver on this play in a 2-minute situation, knowing to work the boundary, get the first down, and get the ball out of bounds. Great situational awareness.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the 1st down mark.
And that's why this QB's speed is such an asset. He can use it to his advantage, buy himself time to make a nice throw down the field.
There are 8 categories. Player. There are 8 formation. Pick trio. You have 2 options. Hail Mary is selected.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
I love it. I'm never of the mindset, take a knee, go to the half, whatever, man. If I can try to find an opportunity to put some points on the board, I'm going to try to do it. I like the offense, chucked it up, but, an incompletion, who cares?
A big 3rd down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. The snap sets up to throw. He is brought down and sacked. That is not the offense's ideal way to finish up the half. We'll head to the locker room. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Entering base model suite, college kick return. Normal.
And the Rebels will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. And here's the return. Here he comes from his own end zone. And the returner will be brought down.
Coach formation, barrels. Shot, MDAs, barrels, speed option. Sprint out, flood.
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Got it behind the line, it's Baxter. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Longhorns headed quickly to the line. Back to pass. The throw. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Trying play action. Here's the pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, another big incompletion on 3rd down now. And if you're the head coach, I wonder if you start thinking about making a change at quarterback because you don't have any points. You haven't been able to find any rhythm in the passing game. You're in the 2nd half now, and you've got to be able to find a spark. And you just wonder if maybe the backup can give that to your offense.
Screen wheel.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be
Entering
answered.
base model screen.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. The Longhorns will send out the punt unit. Wants to bring it back. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man.
There are 6 categories. Coaching. There are 2 categories. Substitution. WT substrat line. WT substrat cornerback option is formation. There are 6 split. There are 7 categories.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Another
selected.
opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Yeah, I know it's good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. This time it's complete. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. You know, you think back on the Jackson Dart era at Ole Miss, best 3-year run in more than 50 years. Now Austin Simmons steps in, full of potential, Jesse, to lead the Rebels to further glory.
Quarterbacks have played so well under Lane Kiffin in recent years. You can even go ahead of Jackson Dart back to Matt Corral and what he was doing in that offense. So now the lefty takes over. This dude's got a lot of talent. He can make every single throw on the field. Lane Kiffin's playbook is completely at this guy's disposal, and because of that, you know there are going to be a lot of big plays for the Rebels.
Option is set to defensive substitute. WT subtract defensive end option is even 6-1. There are 5 formation. Big nickel over G. There are 2 categories. LB blitz. Cover 6 trap.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
The Rebels are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got his man downfield. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it after 14.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
And the Rebels are on the move. Off the RPO, complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
RPO, even 6-1. There are 5 categories. You have 9 options.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Spread.
Goes to the option. The give to the tailback. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels!
And I love how this offensive coordinator uses all of his playmakers and all of the speed. This is a guy that we've seen hurt defense before catching the football, but you can get him involved in the running game as well with the option play. Get him on the perimeter. He's the pitch man. Nobody accounting for him. It's an easy walk-in score for the offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. USC looks like a legit title contender right now. That offense is just having its way. They're up by 24 over Louisville. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. At the 35, he's open. He's all the way across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41 in the running game, getting it done.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance now, the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
Formation, there are 8 categories. There are 8 subcategories. Shotgun. Empty ace, there are you cross. Formation, there are empty duo slot open.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Manning. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the grab on the left. Caught and he's close to the first down. A nice pickup there.
This quarterback right now is in a groove. He's doing a nice job on pre-snap. He's reading the coverage. He's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great mood.
The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Wingo. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Curl switch.
He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Looking to throw on first down. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Empty trace. Curl flat sail. Fielder.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. Here comes the heat. He'll pull it down and run. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but nothing's there. Sometimes you just chuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, to get down and don't take a big hit.
Empty trace. Limitals. Fade out. Empty. Tight up. Empty. Jet touch. You cross. Jet touch pass.
And the Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Dropping back, it's Manning. Moving out of the pocket. Fires to the tight end. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty.
Play call.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Duo. Wheelies. Inside zone.
Back behind the chains. 1st and 15. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
Slot open.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
They're working that left side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover. Pick up the first.
RPO double, corner strike. Empty and a chop, slot flex. RPO F slide, empty and up, X cross. Entering play call, formations, go. I form, shot, empty, punch open offset, fix, flood. Formation, there are 8 categories, there are 20 subcategories, option is set to bunch open offset, there are 20 categories.
With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Now improvising. And it's caught! Touchdown,
Entering play
Longhorns!
call, coach suggestions, there are 8
Late in the game,
categories.
and the confidence is building. If only there's enough time to finish.
Speed option.
Time is ticking, but man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the momentum. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer.
Entering play call.
So a drive there of 82 yards. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lacey. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
There are 7 subcategories. Option is set to split 9 plays. You have 10 options. 3, 5 is selected. Go, 4, under. There are 5, odd, over, even 6, 1.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line.
Spread.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll start this drive going to the air. Complete with conviction on the crosser.
Entering play call.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
9 options.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They'll move the wide receiver. With jet sweep pass. Finding an escape route. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
You have 9 options. Single, over. Cover 3 sky. Cover 1 sting double, tempo 2.
The Rebels will have it 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Back to throw, it's Simmons. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Entering play call.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. The longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
2 invert hard flat. Odd. Formation. Big Nick. 3 GDL mug. There are 5 categories. You have 12 options.
Plenty of work
Cover
to
2
do
and
here
go
on
selected.
second and long.
Yes.
On the option. Plows through the defense. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Ball, 3 GDL mug. There are 5 categories. Formation. There are 6 categories. Big nickel. Under. There are 2 categories. You. Sam Blitz 2. Formation. Under. Go. 3. Split. There. Cover 3 match.
Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Makes the grab on the big throw. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. USC is putting on an offensive clinic. They've built a big lead, and this one is approaching blowout territory. They're up by 18 over Louisville. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Entering play call formation. There are 8 trio. You have formates. Shotgun. MDAs. There are 2 drinks. HPWK. AHP break. Flow switch. AHP off tackle.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Manning. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Here's a heat. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Oh, a lot of space. He's at the touchdown, Texas. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Coach suggestions.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Formation. Hail Mary. Special. Shield punt. Punt. Field goal.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14.
Entering
they wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Normal.
So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Lacey. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
There are 7 subcategories. Option set to split 9 plays. You have 10 options. Nickel. Over G. There are 2 formate. Nickel. Over. Formation. 4. 3. Under. There. Odd.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. And the flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is. The forward pass used to be illegal in football.
There are 5 categories.
That
you
one
have
still
9
is.
options. Cover 1. Over solid. Formation, there. Nickel. Dot. Rush, there. Load. Cover 4 quarters.
And the Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. To throw, it's Simmons. Looking left. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover?
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football. Had to get a stop. Forcing a turnover. Best case scenario. Offense back on the field, trailing in the 4th quarter. Time to go win it.
There are 8 categories. A swing heavy. Ace doubles.
So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big...
It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Even 6-1.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Formation, there. Nickel. Over. There are 3-3. 2 invert hard flat.
The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback making checks.
Give cushion.
Looking to throw, it's Simmons. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
I think in this situation, after that incompletion, 4th and short on your side of the field, the smart play is to punt it away and trust your defense.
And the Rebels will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. Here's the return. Slips through the line. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line.
There are 8 categories. You have 8 options. I form, shot, MDAs, duo. Up, inside zone.
They'll start this drive from the 42. They'll run it from the gun. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
See, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game this far.
When you play the option, you play this responsibility football. Sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
The short hands, it's Baxter. The Longhorns will move the sticks with the 1st down.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Play call.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to pass, it's Manning. Got the quick pass. There he goes. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
Switch post is
How
selected.
nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Looking downfield on first down. Using the quick game. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And you're seeing why this guy is on the field during 2-minute situations. He can catch the football and make things happen. Nobody open downfield. You just dump it down to him and let the guy go to work, pick up a huge play, and help this offense get in position to win the game.
Man, this late in the game, it's go time. I gotta have a score. I'm not worried about downs. I'm going through my 2-minute script. We know what's coming. We practiced this all week. It's second down, incomplete pass, go to third down. If we need to go for it on fourth down, this offense just has to keep that high energy up and try to run these plays fast.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
After that incompletion, there is so much pressure now on this quarterback to come up with a big play. They need to score a touchdown. They need to keep this drive alive to have any shot at winning this game. But it all comes down to this play right here.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, first down and more. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal
there are
from
8
there.
categories. You have 14
Really
options.
good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
That's a play the defense needed, right? It's been a battle all game long. Here we are. It's late. Everybody's tired. They've given up a few yards on this drive, but they come away with a huge sack at a big moment.
Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's third and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play? You can dial up, maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable fourth down if I don't complete this third and long.
A huge chance for points here on third and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. Looking to get it in. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on fourth and goal. Dropping back, it's Manning. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
So many factors go into making the big play in the big moment, calling the right play, getting protection. You got it all down up. It's perfect. And then he does that. Drops the ball right in his hand.
There are 7 from 8. 6. There are 2 categories.
Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. Taylor has it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They get the timeout and the clock reads 3 seconds.
6, 5, 3.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. He's loose. Turning it on. The 50. He's at the 30. The 10. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown in the final play. The denouement. The epilogue. The finishing touch.
And they add another another touchdown late. Listen, this game's over. We all know that, but they're running the football. It's your job defensively to play physical and try to get the stop late and make sure they don't continue to get in the end zone.
Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out and
entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen. Members, you have Dynasty Central League. Coach abilities. Entering coach ability. Architect. Program builder is selected. Entering coach ability screen is selected. Entering coach ability. Motivate. Program builder is selected. Entering coach ability screen is selected. Entering coach ability screen, you have a talent. Program builder is selected. Entering coach ability screen is selected. Entering coach ability. Talent developer is selected. Program builder is selected. Mode. Program builder is selected. Entering coach abilities is selected. Is selected. Is selected. Entering coach. Talent recruiter is selected. Strategist is selected. Recruiter is selected. Tactician is selected. Architect. Talent recruiter. Talent develop. Recruiter is selected. Entering coach ability screen is selected. Entering coach. Talent program builder is selected. Talent recruiter is selected. Entering coach ability screen is selected. Is selected. Is selected. Is selected. Is selected. Is selected. Entering coach ability. Talent develop. Program. Entering coach ability screen. You have 8 options. Program builder. Entering Dynasty. Member actions. You have 4. Top stories is selected. View box score is selected. Entering box score screen. Punt save. Score home 27 away 14.